another super exciting episode of your favorite show, Random Conversations with Tomi, ouRCiTy. I hope that you're very well and having an amazing time. It's your girl, your favorite girl on here, Tomi, the host of your favorite show. On today's episode of the show, I have with me an overly amusing person. He is an actor, he is a model, he is a videographer, he is a photographer. But we will go on a quick break. When we come back, I'll let you in on who my guest is and what we will be talking about. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to your favorite show, Random Conversations with Tomi. And like I said, I have with me an amazing person. If it's your first time here, well, Random Conversations with Tomi is the show where we get to talk about anything and we get to touch on everything about whatever it is that we are talking about. We talk sports, we talk politics, we talk finance, we talk romance, we talk family, we talk health, we talk infrastructure, we talk technology, we get to talk agriculture, anything basically. And so on today's episode, we'll be talking something quite similar, but not yet so popular. We'll be talking collaborations. And I have with me, gracing my seat, one of my favorite persons. Yeah, just for the camera. Yeah. Alright, so my guest is, like I said, he's an actor, he is a model, he is a videographer, he's a photographer, he's an artist manager in our heads.
Good.
I have Okeke Great Olamide, aka Olamide Great.
Olamide. How will you gas me up, and I'm like, no.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm really excited to be on set.
Yeah, especially.
You do a lot of things. Technology, communication.
Yeah.
These are doing a lot. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Plenty feathers on your heart.
Oh, wow. Alright, so we'll be talking collaborations. So here's the thing. In recent times only have I really seen persons collaborate, especially from your industry, from our industry, the estimate industry, right? But I feel like we are now in a point where we need to do this more, because whether we like it or not, we do these things because we want to be out there, right? And one of the ways to actually get us out there is by collaborating. Now, collaborating has to do with bringing different people together for a cause, right? Still helping each one of them put their brands out there, right? So everybody benefits. So it's not about like just one person. Everybody benefits at the end of it all. So I'd like to know. Of course, you would agree with me that it's good to collaborate.
100.
All right. So who should, talking from your own angle now, who do you think should collaborate?
Okay, so like when it comes to collaboration, it's cut across a lot of sectors, you know. But coming from the one I know, the sector I know, which is entertainment, every entertainer should collaborate.
Okay.
You know, for you to, because nobody's an island when you look at it from that angle. So I mean, we've seen it time and time again from the music angle. You know, big stars collaborate with young stars. You know, upcoming stars collaborate with big stars, and then it puts you up. There's a shared market. You know, no matter how small, at least maybe your father will be your fan. So somebody's going to be added to your, to your fanage. So everybody should collaborate. And coming to me, I think it makes more sense financially, creative wise. It makes a lot of sense because, for example, if I am making just 100,000 alone and I'm putting on my content, just 100,000. Imagine when I now have 10 people on the team and we are making say 2 million. So it is not just 100,000 for me, it's now more, you know, because we were able to put in a lot of resources. And you know, the resources you put in when you are collaborating is minimized.
Just show.
Yeah, so for example, I want to do a video now, I have to get camera, I have to get this,
lights, get sound,
now collaborating with someone that has a camera, so that's checked off. I have someone that has lights, that's checked off, you know. So that's why it's very important to know who you are
collaborating. Now, so we agree on the fact, from what you said now, we agree on the fact that we should collaborate.
Yes.
And anybody can collaborate.
Yes.
Alright, so I think we've also established the why it's important to collaborate, right? So that you can have a wider spread, you also have a shared value and all of that. Everybody's getting
also minimize
what you have to put on.
Yeah.
Alright, so at what point is it right, or at what point is it proper to collaborate? Because so here's the thing, right? I'm trying to do something, right? And then I'm thinking that, okay, let me just, because I don't want to spend so much, let me just collaborate with people and all of that. But then sometimes it doesn't always work that way. There's a point, I feel like there should be a point, like there should be, okay, so for instance, when you are drawing out your plan, I feel like there should be a point where, now this is dependent on what kind of brand you own, what kind of brand you put out there. So from your own angle now, when do you think, now let's talk for the general public, but from your own angle as an entertainer, so when do you think is right to collaborate?
Yeah, so personally, I think this is not you know, like, it's not universal. There's no universal answer for it.
Okay.
You know, so it's variant. It varies from individuals, from group to group, from individuals to individuals. So, for example, but the one thing is very important. As an individual that sees that there's going to be collaboration in the future, you need to be able to create value. So you can't just come out and start collaborating, regardless of when you want to do it in your plan. You need to be able to have value. You've created value.
So that means so that means that when you collaborate is when you're sure that it is not just you that is getting, and it's not just those people or persons that you're collaborating that are getting. Those from whom you are also making out something must be getting.
Yes.
So it means that you must collaborate at the point when you know that the people are there.
So you are collaborating at a time when sensible collaboration now, not talking about you just making up the money and when you want to do a collaboration, you have to put yourself in an advantage place. You know, so you're putting yourself in an advantage place where the person you want to collaborate is yearning.
Won't overshadow you.
No, it's even yearning for it. It's like, oh yeah, let's do this. Because you are going to go and collaborate and you are begging.
Like you are
begging. For example, Wizkid. Now, Wizkid is valuable. So if Wizkid says he wants to collaborate with Drake, Drake is like, oh yeah, this is value. It's different from you want to go and collaborate with the person is like, oh yeah, bring 1 million.
And then again, and you know, so here's the thing about collaborations. If you are collaborating, it's a give and take thing. It's not just. So I had to say this because of the money part I just talked about. Because I feel like people need to understand the difference between collaborations and partnerships, and then what's this thing called where and business. What's this thing where you are paying for what you are getting? So for instance, now you say don't get to someone that is telling you bring something. At that point, it's no longer collaboration. Because if you are collaborating, it means that person you are dropping something, that person is also dropping something. So it's because at the end of the whole thing, we are all getting something.
But another thing again is in collaboration, there's a business.
Of course.
So your bargaining power is also very, very important. So like, I might come and meet you and tell you, oh, let's do this, and depending on how it boils down to value again. Value. So
how much
value are you bringing? What is it that you're doing? So when it comes to when can you collaborate, I think it's a matter of how much value do you have at this point. Nobody's expecting you to be this, but at this level,
if you are this, you will be collaborating.
I mean, you might need to collaborate, but
because so here's the thing, right? It still boils down to the fact that we are still trying to get something. So even if you are so high, right, you are trying to collaborate because you still want to go higher.
You want to still go
eventually.
And I mean, there are lots of reasons. So, for example, if I am like a Davido or a Wizkid and I want to collaborate with one guy in Surulere or one guy in Ota, it might be because okay, now I feel I'm here and I want to help somebody to come up.
And again, sometimes it could be you trying to reach out to the audience or the market.
So there's always something back end. There's always something back end. But anyway.
Alright, so now we've treated the who, we've treated the why, so we'll go on a quick break now. You're still watching ouRCiTy Random Conversations with Tomi here on ouRCiTy. And I still have with me Okeke Great. Star Wars. Don't go nowhere, guys.
Let's go.
Alright guys, you're welcome back to Random Conversations with Tomi, ouRCiTy. And we are still here on ouRCiTy and I still have with me Okeke Great. He's my guest. Still Shakara. Alright, so we are still talking collaborations and before we went on the break we talked about the what, no, the who, the where, the when.
Yes.
Alright, so now let's talk about so we still have some factors to talk about. We talked about the what, we talked about the how and the way.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's start with the what.
Yeah.
Alright, so I feel like at the moment there are just a few industries that are exposed about collaborations.
Yeah.
Right. So I feel like collaborations should happen not just in the entertainment industry. There should be collaborations in the financial sector, in the hospitality sector, the food business people, I mean I feel like everybody should be collaborating now.
Each other, yes.
So what should I mean what should be collaborated for?
Okay.
Like what am I collaborating for?
What are you collaborating?
What am I collaborating with?
Yes. Yes. So
What industry am I
Yeah.
collaborating with?
Yeah.
You understand?
So when you are going into collaboration, of course you have a goal that you want to achieve and all that.
Yeah.
And so you need to align with people that have shared goals.
Yeah.
You know, in that particular project. I mean, there's a project, so you have shared goals. So, for example, there are shows now that we can see on TV where, you know, okay, so we are giving this. I don't know if I can mention names.
Don't sell your brand.
I don't want to sell any
You
brand.
have to pay.
But yeah, there are popular shows, you know, on
Yeah.
TV now that we can see that. So there's a cryptocurrency market here. You know, cryptocurrency is like a huge idea. It's huge, you know. And then this show is like, oh, okay, I'm doing entertainment. You know, this is a platform, and then cryptocurrency is another platform. So we can, you know, so that is collaboration. So if you notice, so you find out that there can be a marriageable line across all sectors. You know, so an entertainer,
it just has
comedian is
having a good plan.
is collaborating. I mean, there was this big deal with a financial institution with another big artist one time around, you know, artists I cannot call this.
I know.
But you know what I'm saying? So that you find out that so this thing happened and these two brands were all over on the news and you know, it kind of creates a lot of buzz around.
Because at that point now, not the artist is bringing in his own fans.
And its value.
Yeah, and then the
this financial
is bringing his own customers, clients.
Yeah, so you can see that the market is very wide and it's deep. So when it comes to the what, it's mind-boggling, it's mind-blowing. You can collaborate across anything for anything. And but the most important thing for me is the value that these collaborators are bringing. There has to be value. So that you know,
and there has to be a market.
And they have to be. I mean, there's a market. I mean, Nigeria is like
because the truth is, you cannot afford to collaborate and then everything you have done or everything you've put together is not reaching somebody.
Yes.
There has to be a purpose for
of course.
whatever it is you are bringing to the table.
Yeah, of course. Because one good thing about this whole thing coming from an entertainment industry. I mean, apart from that, even the financial and everything, there was a statistic that said, okay, fine, we are over 260 million in Nigeria. I know we are more. But the average age is 19 years. The average age is 19 years. So if the average age of the whole 260 million is 19 years, man, just imagine if you start a business now and you give yourself a 5-year or a 10 years plan. Means that 19 can drag to 29 and you know a 29-year-old is still very vibrant. So
I think this thing is basically just being interested, having knowledge about it, and then just going for it. Alright, so having treated that too, let's now talk about the where?
Where? Yeah.
Yes, where can collaborations happen? Because so now we are, gone are those days where it used to be what's it called, on site. Everything has to be on site.
Yes.
We've grown to the virtual world. We've gone through the world of social media and all of that. So where should these collaborations happen? Do you have to wait to get to that person before you can collaborate, or do you just do this thing straight up? Is there a connection that you just create?
Yeah. So I don't know if I should say thank God for COVID because COVID kind of exposed a lot of things that we thought was impossible. I mean, people can now work from home. It was like, oh, you're working from home before, but now you're working from home. Okay, fine. So we now have virtual concerts, where you can be in London. I don't know the award, but I think it was BET award, where Tiwa Savage literally like did her performance here in Lagos. So collaborations has gone beyond, oh, where can I see you, or how can I see you? Now we have tech firms that you can actually monitor your business from here to there. You can do whatever. Entertainment world, you can do a music video. Burna Boy did a music video, Jerusalem, the shot at South Africa, the shot here in Lagos. So like, and it was seamless when he did it. So technology has bridged the gap. So you can do but the most important thing is, okay, so is this profitable? You've checked all the whatever. So where is also like,
and then I think it's also very important to what you just said now. Like, it's important for you to also understand the fact that you have so many available brands doesn't necessarily mean, or doesn't necessarily have to be the ginger or trigger for you to go into something. I mean, there has to be a reason why you're going into it. It's an entirely different thing when you're trying to just do things because you have stuff available.
Yes.
Right? Yes. So you must ensure that even with the level of availability of brands that you have, you guys are putting some, because the truth is, if you insist on doing things that are not valuable, at some point your brand will lose its value.
Yes.
You understand? So there has to be a reason, there has to be a value that there has to be a problem that you're trying to solve.
And that is why it's important that even as an artist, as minute as you might think that, oh, I am just an artist, I'm trying to just do music, you need to have vision and mission for what you are doing. So it's a matter of, oh, so I'm getting to the point where I can collaborate, and I'm getting people that want to collaborate with me, but some of them might not be right. Imagine I am doing R&B and I need to collaborate, and then one Fuji guy. I mean, it's possible.
But as long as there's going to there can be a balance.
There can be a balance. So, but if it's one Fuji guy that's not coming,
insisting on
let's do this thing, and then you now finally do it, and you're like, okay, what did I just sing? What did I just sing? So we know that it's possible, but they have to be balanced. So whenever you want to do a collaboration, you have a goal. You have mission, you have vision. Look, this is what I want myself to be. Fine, this guy has his own brand. It doesn't mean that it's bad, but this is what I want. So you need to always be on that wavelength when you want to collaborate.
So
or else you just find out that you're just gonna do R&B, and then you finish with the song. You just like, I'm not into this singer.
Alright, so we'll wrap up the show in a bit, but before we go, let's talk about the how, because already now we've to an extent educated people on the need for collaboration, when war and all of that. So how can people collaborate? Are there cons and pros to this? Are there disadvantages to, of course there are advantages, but there are disadvantages to this. Just basically, how can people collaborate?
Well, I think the how has been answered from everything we've said. So how you can collaborate, it cut across the what you want to do, the why, and all that. So, but how? First of all, like, it has to be beneficial for you. It has to be beneficial for you, and it has to suit your goal and all that. So when it comes to how, in a nutshell, your how is endless, but it has to be beneficial to you. So It's okay.
Alright, so let's talk about you for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
As a videographer, as a photographer, let's talk about content creation from that angle. So, how are you able to collaborate when you try to bring out content?
Okay, so first and foremost, because you learn from your journey, I've learned that before you want to collaborate, the fact that you are saying that, hey, I want to do this, I want to do this, does not mean that you
Just go.
Because truth of the matter is, you have ideas, and people, the world is about ideas.
Yeah,
now.
sure.
So you tell somebody, bring somebody into that space, and the person can just take it and just gonna start moving, and you'll be like, it's my idea, but you can't do it. So,
Yeah.
so first of all, what I did when I knew that this was what I wanted to do was that I registered a company.
Okay.
You know, I registered my company, so this is my intellectual property. If you touch it, I will sue you. You know, so yeah, and you know, it's about you meeting people. You have to network. You know, you go out, you go outside.
Yep.
You can't be inside.
Yep.
You go outside. So you go out, you talk to people, and you have shared. When you talk to somebody, you have like minds. You know, you have like minds, and then you're like, oh, let's do this, let's do this. Then you talk, you know the value this person can bring to you.
Without saying anything.
You know the value that I can bring to you, like
Yeah.
the value I am giving you.
Yes, that wasn't my
You know, so you know the value, and then you guys talk, and you already know. And sometimes it's just your sixth sense. You know that this is going to work, and then you push. You know, so yeah, that's what it is. And I'm always the collaboration guy. I'm looking out to collaborate. You know,
Yeah,
and
this
all
better
that.
outside the same way. Sorry, the whole show without paying.
I mean.
We have now come to the end of the show. I hope you had fun though. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Whatever, bro. I will go
I had fun. I had fun. Obviously, it's why from here to here. I had fun. Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Oh my God. When are you inviting me again?
I'll give you a call. Alright, we'll go on a quick break. We're still here on Proba TV, Random Conversations with Tomi, ouRCiTy.
That's what's
Your
up.
favorite girl is still here, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Welcome back from that short break. We have now come to the end of the show. I had an amazing time with my guest. I hope you also did enjoy the show. Alright, so for you to follow my guest, it is ouRCiTy _ouRCiTy on all platforms. And if you may, please follow me on my social media handle. On Facebook, it's Tomi Adeworan. And on Instagram, it's _TheEducatedPreneur_. _TheEducatedPreneur. Till I come with you next time. I love you. Stay safe. Mwah!